Whenever I'm traveling around the world, people always ask me, where am I from? And I always say the UK. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you're doing well during this pandemic. So a few months ago I decided to do a DNA test to find out my ancestry, and I used the company Ancestry DNA. All you have to do is spit in a little vial and then send it off in the envelope, and then about 8 weeks later you get your result. So today I got my results and I'd like to share that with you. Whenever I'm traveling around the world, people always ask me, where am I from? And I always say the UK, but then they ask me, where am I originally from? And then I explain that I'm of Jamaican heritage. So I thought I'd take it one step further and find out where I'm really from in Africa. I've always been intrigued and wanting to know where in Africa I'm from. I do have an idea of what my results might be, and that's because my cousin actually did her test a few months before me. So here are my results.
So this is the big reveal.
Just opening up my email. So they send you results by email after about 8 weeks.
Well, I think that you've basically got majority Nigerian genes, possibly Ghanaian.
I think majority Nigerian as well.
80%, something like that.
I actually think 90% Nigerian. So let's see.
But pushing us is probably 95%.
As soon as I log on, I can see that my cousin has already done the test, and it says
57% Nigerian.
Only 57% Nigerian,
but 20%.
20% Cameroon, Congo and Southern Bantu peoples. So that's already taken us up to 77%. Northern Afro-Jamaicans. Okay, so 57% Nigerian, 20% Cameroon, Congo and Southern Bantu peoples, 12% Benin and Togo, 7% Ghana,
That's surprising.
2% Germanic European and 2% Mali.
That's interesting. There's a bit of
Why?
Germanic European.
Oh, it's only 2%, that doesn't mean anything. And additional communities, Afro-Jamaicans, which I already knew. So according to my results and what I already thought, I am 98% West African.
Yeah. I only spent 5 minutes in the company at NABS, and you know there's more Nigerian in there than meets the eye.
So when you get your results and it breaks it down by country, you also get the history of each country. So it just tells you all the history about where you're from. So it's quite interesting if you really want to delve deep into it. Also, it gives you a list of people who you're related to. So in my case, for instance, I had loads of fourth cousins that I'd never met before, I'd never seen. I don't really know how they're related to me. So I'm just going to have to spend a bit more time figuring out how they're related to me. You can contact people. I actually saw 2 of my first cousins that had done the test. One I knew about and one I didn't know he had taken the test. So it was interesting to see their results against my results. There's also a lot of history. You can break it down into categories. So for example, mine being 57% Nigerian, I can see all the history and the slave trail, obviously taking the slaves from Africa over to Jamaica. Anybody out there who can figure out which tribe I'm from just by looking at me, please go ahead and comment below what you think, because I have no idea and the test doesn't actually tell you that. Africa Africa is one of the continents that I've not really explored, and maybe I can plan a trip for next year. I actually do want to visit Africa. In particular, I'd like to visit the islands such as Zanzibar, the Seychelles, Cape Verde. Based on everything I've found out, I think I might actually like to take a trip to Nigeria one day and, you know, just get a feel for the place, see what it's all about. If anybody's got any recommendations on where to stay in Nigeria, any areas that I need to stay away from, any areas that I need to visit, any museums I need to visit, then please comment below. I look forward to learning more about where I'm from, because I've actually been to Jamaica 5 times. I've done all the tourist things in Jamaica. I've been all over Jamaica. I've visited all my family in Jamaica. Lots of my family have moved from Jamaica to the Cayman Islands, you know, a long time ago. And I actually went to the Cayman Islands a few years ago and visited all of that family. So it would be nice to go back to West Africa and, you know, see what that's all about. The only place I've been to in Africa is Tunisia, and that was in about 2005. So yeah, I'm definitely interested, and I will be back with more videos now everything's opening back up on the 4th of July. I can get back to doing my restaurant reviews and travel guides. I have a trip booked in September. Depending on how I feel about flying, I might do another trip before September. I'm not even sure where to yet, probably just in Europe. So I hope you guys found this video interesting, and if you have any questions about Ancestry DNA, then please comment below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next one, guys. Bye.